be last to break. Round the outside he goes, and there's a huge lock up.
Merhaba arkadaşlar, F1.23'e kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Bu video serimiz pek tutmadı ama ben seviyorum. Bir de belki tutar umuduyla devam edelim bakalım. Hikayesini oynuyoruz şu an F1'in. Sonra gerçek yarışlara da katılırız. Bölüm 8. Hadi bakalım. Birkaç hafta sonra bölüm 8. Connor Sport'un sezona güçlü başlaması Avustralya GP'si için Melbourne'ye giden takımın moraline iyi geliyor. En son bu zibidiyi oynuyorduk. Hiç sevmiyorum bunu da. Diğer çocuk daha iyiydi. Bölüm 8. Sıralama turlarında yüksek performans gösteren takım Avustralya GP'sinde kendini iyi bir konuma yerleştirir. Spoiler verdi.
Here comes Butler. Good pace here down the straight. Into the corner we go. That's a little too late, and he nearly goes off the track on the exit. And is that a lapse in concentration?
I think just a little bit of desperate driving there, Crofty. He's pushing way too hard. I mean, there's nobody else around him at this stage.
Okay, Devon, we're going to have to ease off from the brakes.
Eyvah eyvah. Devon ne yapıyorsun? Devon'a ne oluyor lan?
Okay, we'll have a look at it, but you're going to see a drop off in performance, I'm afraid. What? Why? We've asked you to take it easy on the last lap, but pushing has made the issue even worse. So we're just going to have to live with it for now. What are you talking about? Listen, just do what you can, please, Devon. Come on.
Ne oluyor lan? Ah be. Bir dakika abi, bu oyun niye böyle saçmalıyor? Görüntü boktan olmuş. Ses, telemetri, kamera, grafik. Sen yap da yırtılma olmasın bari. Bizim sorun nerede? Frenlerde mi sorun var? Hadi Raptor.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Kamera nereden değişiyor abi burada? görüntü çok kötü değil mi arkadaşlar ya? Niye böyle bu oyun? Saçma sapan şey yapıyor. Bu niye ayarlamıyor bunu bir türlü? İki işlemi aç. Şu an ne yaptı? OBS'te bir saçmalık yaptı mı? Evet. Tamam. Umarım düzelmiştir. Ocon! Ocon!
Our gap behind is 5.0 seconds.
Şu diğer kamera modunu istiyorum ben ya. Cockpit ha. Burada daha zevkli olur sanırım.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Göstergeler kapalı. Kapat abi göstergeleri. Gerçekçi oynuyor. Ha şöyle ya.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.8 seconds.
O bizi geçmeye mi çalışıyor az önce? Ne yapıyorsun lan reis? Hayır.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Şu an kaçıncıyız acaba ya? Bak böyle daha zevkli oluyor. Kaçıncı olduğumuzu bilmiyoruz ya. Lan!
lap ahead is 2.4 seconds. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Son turunu güzel. Üçüncüyüz acaba ya? Sorabiliyoruz aslında da şimdi onu konsantrasyon zamanım yok ona soracak. Dağıtamam konsantrasyonumu. Kaçıncı bitirdik?
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
5. bitirdik. İyi, fena değil. Araba arızalandı çünkü.
Look, this isn't the first time we've seen Devin Butler go rogue, but the question is, what are Connor Sport going to do about it? Red Bull are...
Yine günlere karşı gelmiş Batılar.
Now, Devon, you didn't respond to a team order today. In Hungary last season, you said it was a comms issue, but Connor Sport claimed they didn't know what that issue was.
Look, anything I say is going to be taken out of context. So I'd rather not fuel that kind of speculation. I'll debrief the team, and we'll figure out how we can stop it happening again. That's all there is to it.
Devon, you
Akıllanıyoruz
finished the
biraz
race with a
herhalde.
compromised car today. What was that like for you?
I did what I could in the circumstances, but you know what? I really need a car that I can push without worrying that I'm going to break something. So if the team can't give me a car like that, what am I supposed to do?
Oo, takıma giydirdik. Kötü
Now, some
oldu.
have been saying that you do get preferential treatment because your father funds the team. What do you say to those allegations?
Oh, come on, listen. A team often needs to prioritize their best driver. It's no big deal. Happens all the time.
So how do you expect Connor Sport to perform this season based on your performance so far?
I expect us to win the whole thing, Natalie. You know, people talk about Mercedes and Red Bull, but people are in
Edel
quite a shock this time
diğer
around
arkadaşı değil mi?
because
Diğer
Connor
arkadaşlar daha
Sport will be
zevkliydi.
top of the constructors by the end of the season. You mark my words. You heard it here first. Boom!
Thank you so much for your time.
Bölüm 8 umut dolu başlangıç sıkıntılı bir sona dönüşür ve Devon yarışı sorunlu bir araçla bitirmek zorunda kalır.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Throttle Zone filminin yapımcıları iletişim halinde. Sıradaki Throttle Zone filmlerini Connor Sport garajına çekmek için izin istiyorlar. Çekimler sırasında garajın tamamen işler halde olması gerekecek. Mühendislik departmanı da aynı günü bazı testler gerçekleştirmek için belirlemişti. Film ekibine zaman verelim mi? İzin verelim mi? Çekimler için garajı kullanamazsınız abi. Film mi daha önemli, yarış mı? Yorumsuz davranalım. Kim arıyor? Bak.
You nip this in the bud, Cass. Do you hear me?
Andreo,
Butler, what was that out there today? I will not have a return to last season. We are a team.
Butler şansını zorluyor ya.
To do just what he wants.
just calm down. I have it under control.
Well, this is Devon we're talking about. There is no control. He nearly lost the car, Casper.
But he didn't. You know what it gets like out there. I'm sure there's an explanation.
Or an excuse.
And we'll find out. I'll be racing it at the debrief, okay? So I'll report back to you.
Okay, hang on. Look, I've got to go. I've got Davidoff on the other line.
Of course you have. Enjoy.
Hadi bakalım sıradaki bölüme geçelim.
No, it's a big deal when one of your drivers decides to do their own thing. So I called him out on it at the next team meeting.
And what was Devon's reaction?
Well, he denied the whole thing. Blamed it on a comms fail.
Which I thought was strange. The same thing happened the year before when I was principal, and he gave the exact same excuse.
Bu abinin şeyleri çok güzel ya. Tepkileri. Bölüm 9. Devon'un da dahil olduğu iletişim sorunlarından etkilenen iki yarış ardından Connor Sport yönetiminde sorular sorulmaya başlandı. Imola'ya yola çıkarken Casper pilotundan duruma netlik kazandırmasını istiyor. Casper dediği bu abi.
Yeah,
Devon mu geldi?
You wanted to
Aa,
see me?
geldi zibidi.
there he is. You're a difficult man to pin down. Right, I'll cut right to the chase, Devon. Tell me what's happening.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's not just disregarding team orders. Paddock talks. People are saying you've been distracted, that you're ignoring them completely. Now, my job is to make sure the team works smoothly, like clockwork, so I'm just trying to work out what's going on.
I told you, check the comms.
Yeah, the comms are fine, Devon. We checked. What's going on?
Nothing.
Just cut that out. Show me some respect now.
Okay. I heard the order. All right? You happy?
Why ignore it?
Neden yok saydın diyor.
I'm
Emri
feeling
duydum
it,
diyor.
Cass. The pressure.
Paddock
Paddock
dediği ne
gossip
ya?
These last couple of months.
Oh, come on. You're Devon Butler. You are the paddock gossip.
You've heard what they're saying, right? You've seen what they're writing. Driving on daddy's money.
Öyle zaten.
It's,
Babanın parasıyla kullanıyor resmen.
it's making me second guess myself.
Okay. We can work through that. Start changing the team narrative.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, I'd like you to see someone from the medical team. Just to be sure. I've booked you in for this afternoon.
No, Cass. Look, I've got a race to prep for, okay? I need my head in the game. I'm fine.
I get that. That's fine. But I want you to see them straight after the race. Understood?
Yeah. Fine.
Kapıyı çarptı mı o? Gene bunu arıyoruz ya. Aa, haberler çıkmış aile meselesi diye. Bölüm 9. Üzerinde baskın hissettiğini hisseden Devon güzel bir performans sergileyecek takımın dikkatini sağlığıyla alakalı kaygılardan uzaklaştırabilmeyi umuyor. Onun sağlık sorunu var ya.
Devin, is everything all right?
Fine. Fine. Just leave me to it, yeah?
Kaçıncı sıradayız abi?
Okay, so the last lap time was a 1:23.5. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Allah kahretmesin. Güzel.
Copy.
Sağın menü niye çıktım verdi? Onu da mı kapattık yanlışlıkla? Yardım değil ya göstergeler. Aç. Her şeyi kapatıyormuş. Neyse kapalı kalsın. Kaç tur kaldı reis? Yine ilk golde 5'e girsek var ya. Bayağı kişi geçtik ama. Aha, ne oldu lan? Bir şey olacak ha. Hastayız biz abi. Hasta bu devrim. Baksana, hiçbir şey duymuyor. Kaza yapacak.
Devon Butler now. Oh, that's not good! Oh no! Devon Butler spins! He's out!
Oh, he just misjudges it and clips the curb. What a mess!
Devon Butler, with that move, is out of the race. He won't want to see that too many times. We want to see him out of the car, though. That's good news.
Big relief there, although he does still look a bit unsteady on his feet, Crofty.
Well, thumbs up to the crowd, but I'd imagine after that, he'll be quite shaken.
Hey,
Direkt soyunma odasına gidiyor abi. Futbolcular gibi.
I'm done, Casper. I'm done.
it's okay. It's okay. It was his hearing. He'd been keeping it from us.
Aa, duymuyormuş.
I think maybe he'd been trying to keep it from himself.
Tüh.
I mean, he was at the height of his career. Yeah, what can you say?
How did you feel?
I was devastated. But 5 years in F1. Can't argue with that. I mean, most people never even get the chance.
Bunun
so-
yerine o kız gelsin F2'deki.
And I was still one of the best while I was out there. You ask anyone.
How did you feel when Devon left?
Aa, sevdiğim çocuk bu. Adler.
How did I feel?
Üzücü. Ah be Adler. Birkaç hafta sonra bölüm 10. Devon'un ani emekleri üzerine Konesport ekibi pistteki performansının yerini alabilecek bir sürücü bulmak için çabalamak zorunda kalıyor. Kız gelecek.
But if we are going to hit our targets, we need another driver. A permanent one. And fast.
But we are mid-season. It's impossible.
Mümkün.
So, given the circumstances, do you think you can grant us a bit of leeway on the contract?
I have the projections. If Connorsport doesn't reach 5th place in the constructors this season, the returns simply aren't worth my time. That was always the deal. And it still is.
But with a little extra time, perhaps we...
Stop! The deal stands. And without Devon driving, there's now little of interest from me beyond the contract. It's just business.
There must be something we can do.
So, legacy is obviously important to you, Davidov. As a father, I totally get that. So if Devon, your son, can't drive, how about your daughter? Why don't we give the seat to Callie?
No. California will not be signed to Connorsport.
Bunun kızı mı o da?
Why not? Just think of the commercial opportunities for the team that signs her. Forget legacy. You'd be making history.
And you'll be giving a phenomenal talent her first break into F1. It's the right thing to do. You know she deserves it.
The daughter who took her mother's name to spite me.
Onunla konuşmuyormuş.
She'll never say yes.
Why don't you leave that to me?
Contract still stands, Ackerman. 5th place, or I'm out next season.
One problem at a time, eh?
5. sırada olmazsak diyor takım olarak paramı çekiyorum diyor seneye. Bölüm 10. F1 takvimi kimseyi beklemez. Casper ve Andreo, Devon'un yerine kılıcı birini bulmaya çalışırken takım dikkatini İspanya GP'sine vermeli.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
Ya çekmezlerse çekmesinler film. Bizim işimiz film mi ya? Evet, haberler var bir sürü. Ne oldu reis?
Andreo.
Have you spoken to her yet?
Yes, we've spoken.
And what did you say?
She'll be around this weekend. She agreed to come and see me.
You mean you haven't asked her yet?
Of course not. It's a delicate situation. I'm sure she has an idea, but... look, it's not just something you casually ask over the phone, is it?
Why not?
Come on. This is potentially life-changing for her. And the whole family situation needs to be handled with a little, care and respect.
Well, you're the one that knows her. Just make sure she says yes and fast. I'm finding it difficult to keep fielding questions about the future of Connorsport.
Yeah, I read part of that interview. Could almost feel you squirm.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, I'll call you as soon as I know.
Bölüm 10. Takımın yedek pilotuyla yarışan Connorsport, Devon'un yerine daha koca bir isim ayarlarken sıralamalarda geride kalmamaları için Aiden'la yarışıyoruz. Aiden.
So many eventful races here. Welcome.
I know it's been a mad few weeks, mate, but you've always gone well here, so let's get your head down and see what we can do.
Şimdi şu göstergeleri bir açalım. Burada neyi kapattık biz? Risk haritası.
Come on.
Başlayalım reis. Birinci hedef. Birinci olacağım, görürsünüz. Kaç tur? Jackson kalkıyor. 17 tur ne abi ya? Komutan reis, yol ver geçelim.
Okay, mate, that was an illegal maneuver. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty.
Tamam, yol verdim. Bu sefer yol vermem ha.
Okay, good work. Great pass. Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Perez'e bak lan, Verstappen'i geçmiş. Hadi Aiden, hadi Jackson. Harika gidiyor. Pistler biraz kısa olsaydı ama iyiydi ya, 17.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 25.1 seconds.
25 saniye. Sonuncu mu lan bizim kanka? Geri kalanı simüle edemiyoruz mu? Biraz zorlaştırmak lazım dedim. Veya kitleri kısaltmak lazım. Yarısı bitti gerçi de.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Değil mi gideceğiz? Gerek var mı ki abi? Kaçırdık kötü galiba.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
çok fark attık ya. Biraz zorlaşalım.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Evet, Jackson pit'e giriyor. 9. tur. 23 saniye fark var rakibi Russell'la. Takım arkadaşı Bell 19. sırada. Ve pitten çıkıyor.
Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres.
Bir saniye düşmüş fark. Niye öyle oldu?
Okay, the gap behind is 10.3 seconds.
Tur 11, kaldı 6 tur.
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race.
Verstappen yok lan ilk 5'te. O nereye gitti acaba? Jackson, Russell, Perez, Leclerc, Verstappen geldi.
Right, Noah's coming in for his stop now. Behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
Yani. Gözüme bir şey başlıyor. yapıyoruz. Tur bindiriyoruz pardon. Bizim kanka burada mıdır acaba? Noah mıydı?
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Bel. Şu Bel var ya 19 bizim arkadaşlık. Yedek. Eyvun'la niye geçemedik biz birinciliği? 5. olduk. Orada da zorlandık. Burada da kolay geçiyoruz. Anlamadım ki ben bu oyunu. Orada arabada problem mi vardı? Ne yaptın sen? Kim o da?
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Tamam 3 tur var zaten. Sorun yok. Bottas, ah be. Burayı da bitirdiler.
Okay, careful with the overtakes. That was a bit risky. We could have received a penalty.
Anlaşıldı patron. Çarpmak yok. Sonraki tur. Bir saate yaklaştı videoda. Umarım beğenirsiniz ya. Bu beğenilseydi F1 24'ü de alacaktım da. Zaten F1 24'ü tutmama ihtimaline karşı almalıydım. Bunu bir deneyeyim dedim. Yani izlenmeyen bir oyuna 1000 küsür lira vermek biraz sıkıntılı.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Allah! Ben çıktım.
Less than one lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Ya Soko kim ya? Kim tanımıyor? İşte bu. Yes! İşte bu.
So it's Aiden Jackson propping up Connor Sport here today, but the big news off the track is the speculation about... Welcome then to the...
Podyuma çıktık birinci olarak hem de. Evet, gene o basın dedikodu peşinde.
Connor Sport are in a bit of an odd situation right now. So just tell me, what is it like for you today?
Yeah, not so long ago my teammate was Devon and we had a plan sorted out for the rest of the season. Now it's Noah and for the last couple of races suddenly nobody's quite sure what the situation is. I've never had to drive in this situation before, so it's all pretty strange, but you do what you can.
Most importantly, how is Devon? And how are you finding it without your teammate?
I honestly never thought I'd say this, but I do miss him. He brought a lot of energy to the team, and it feels odd not to have him around right now. For the record, I'm not saying I like him. He'd never let me hear the end of it, but he's missed at Connor Sport. That's for sure.
Well, there's a lot of talk about what happens if Devon doesn't return. Would Connor Sport be looking for a new driver, do you think?
It's not for me to say, but I think it could be a real opportunity for the team to make an exciting signing. There's a lot of talent out there hungry for a shot in F1, and Connor Sport could find themselves in the perfect position to offer them one.
And finally, I've got to ask you about this. It's been reported that Mercedes have agreed a deal for George Russell to play a small part in the latest Throttle Zone movie.
Yeah, that sounds like a great opportunity for him. The Throttle Zone movies, they're amazing, and they have such a massive fan base, so it's great to see them acknowledge F1 in the way that it should be. And I think George is the perfect pick, so can't wait to see what he does.
That's great, thank you.
Rica ederiz. Bölüm 10. İspanya GP'sinin ardından Connor Sport 2023 sezonunun kalan kısmı için pilot kadrosunu sağlamlaştırmaya odaklanır. Casper.
Hey boss, got another one for you.
Dinlensinler biraz ya. Haberler. Oyuncu değişimi. Sosyal medya. Gene arıyor. Kim arıyor? Aiden arıyor. Aa,
Hey,
kanka.
Casper, you wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I did.
Shoot.
Nothing major, really. To be honest, I just wanted to thank you.
Oh. What for? I'm, just doing my job.
No, it's more than that. Well, I know why you stayed on the team.
Ha, biz
But,
gidecektik
but I
takımdan.
won't lie
Casper
to
geldi
you.
diye
It's not
gitmedik.
been easy.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Yeah, but you really stepped up. It's good for me to know that I've got someone like you to rely on.
Always.
Yeah. Look, Aiden, I'll warn you, things may not get any easier, at least not for a while, but, well, we've got something in the pipeline, a potential new driver, and a damn good one.
Who is it?
I can't say, not yet. It's a bit of a gamble, but if they agree, we could have something
Hadi
special.
bakalım inşallah.
Nice. And, how is Devon?
Fine. I think... I'm not sure. I mean, Davidoff has closed the door on that one, but... Yeah, he tells me Devon is in a good place, though.
That's good, that's good.
Just keep doing what you're doing, okay? And now, just get out of here.
Of course. I'll catch you later, Casper.
Şimdi postalarda ne var? Sana gülücük mü koymuş lan? Geliyorum demiş. Sosyal medyada Jackson gerçekten kazandı. Kazandık tabi lan. Noah o bizim diğer arkadaşın diğer ismi herhalde.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
F1 Sim Racing etkinliğini tanıtmak için. Kabul edelim ya, Aiden'i üzmeyelim.
Why are you hesitating?
Aha.
You've always dreamt of racing in F1.
Not like this. Do you know what he did?
Oh, your father?
He refused to support me. Said he'd only fund one of his children. Said Devon had better prospects.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
Mum used the divorce settlement to help me out, but... And you're only here because he sent you.
No. This was my idea, my decision. And this is me asking you, Callie, not your father. We need a replacement and I ask for you because I know how good you are. And that's the truth.
Kabul et lan.
I always said I'd do it on my terms, not his.
I'll look out for you. Just like I did in F2.
F2.
Will you keep him away from me?
I'll do everything in my power. Everything. To make sure that
Gel lan.
all you have to think about is driving.
Okey de okey.
Have we got a deal? You might never get this opportunity again. You know that.
Onun için de zor. Şu anki F2 şampiyonu Callum Mayer ile Casper ve Connor Sport ekibi kadrodaki istikrarın F1 gövdenin rekabetçi orta sahasını ayak uydurmak için gereken sonuçları elde etmeye yardımcı olacağını umuyor. Azerbaycan GPC.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Takıma verelim ya. Haberlere bir bakalım. İşte Connor Sport. Hemen aramayın reis ya.
Davidov.
They stopped me entering the garage just because Callie's in there. It's
Evet.
ridiculous.
We've had this conversation. You need to give her space.
I'll humour you for now, Ackerman, but I don't like being told where I can and can't go around here. Don't forget, you talked me into this.
What does that mean? Talked you into what?
Signing Callie in the first place. I'm just allowing you to take credit for it, that's all.
Yeah, it sounds like you're trying to blame me.
Well, if you're right about it, there'll be no blame to allocate, will there?
Ya al
Anything
paranı
else?
git, al paranı git
You're a
ya.
busy man. I'll let you go.
Tüm F1 dünyasının konuşmasına neden olan sezon ortasında bir imzalama. Connor Sport başlangıçta David Butler'ın geleceği ve onun yerine başka birini getirilmesine gerek gerekmeyecek konusunda yorum yapmayı reddetti. Ancak geçen hafta sessizliklerini bozarak Kali Meyer söylentilerini doğradı. Birçok kişi geçen sezon F2 şampiyonu Meyer'ın babası tarafından finanse edilen takımdaki boş koltuğu doldurmak için getirilebileceğini düşünüyordu. Şimdi Azerbaycan GP'sinin öncesinde Connor Sport Meyer'ın ilk yarışına hazırlanıyor. Bizler de nasıl bir performans sergileyeceklerini görmek için sabırsızlıkla bekliyoruz. He, Butler değil Meyer'mış. Bence burada kalalım. Bir sonraki bölüm buradan devam ederiz. Umarım bu video izlenir ve bolca beğeni alır. Görüşürüz. Bay bay.